We can have a quick one because I don't feel like streaming today. I don't feel like streaming today. Also, how do I begin this conversation? Hi. Meow. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Well. Okay, I won't look at it. Is it just me? Or does anybody else feel like the other than prices, but including prices maybe, the terms of things, the way things are changing much more constantly and rapidly than any other time before? I don't know if things have always been like this and I only took notice recently. But I think I feel like more and more and more I get these emails about we're changing the terms of our service and this is a 30-day notification. If you accept these changes, well, congratulations, do nothing. If you don't, you can read the fine print or whatever. Lately, in the past day and a half, I've been watching this gameplay of a shopkeeper, and it's reminded me of how fake everything is, how made up everything is. The price of things, I genuinely used to believe that price came from somewhere that was real. I thought economics was real. I thought supply and demand was real. I thought stocks and value meant something real. And by real, what I actually mean is like natural or based on a very specific calculation. Like if I go to the store and the price of toothpaste is one particular price, that price is because of how much it costs to make the toothpaste, how much it costs to ship the toothpaste, make it, package it, ship it, and the labor that goes in between, plus or minus the difference between discounts from bulk manufacturing and deals or whatever. But watching this gameplay, where the streamer is just like, customers are complaining, so I'm gonna lower the price. Nobody's complaining, so I'm gonna raise the price. And then seeing the real world too, seeing the real world, these changes happening. I don't think I'm imagining it. I do think it's more frequent. I wish I had documented proof. I probably do through like receipts. And I bet there's people out there. I feel like if you're an economist, this should be the kind of thing that is your actual job. Tracking the price of goods and how much they change. I feel like everything is so dynamic. But it's not just the price of goods. When I purchase a service, when I become a customer for a particular service, it's because I believe that what I'm paying is like worth the value that I'm receiving from the service. If I'm paying for a service and you suddenly decide to change the service, and you think you can just send me an email saying, well, we're giving you 30 days notification. Here are the vague ways, I can't tell you exactly, but here are the vague ways that we're changing the service. It just doesn't feel good. Only commodities are real. Inflation may be doubled in 2020. Market psychology has been catching up. The price is what you pay. How has your day been? Not good. In the real world, economy is more psychological. Thank you, auto-agnostic. That's what I mean in fewer words. I didn't appreciate that for most of my life, how psychological it all was. And the first time I got a glimpse of it is when I worked for a small business, and the way they would, I don't know why. Like, in hindsight, I just think I was just so fucking sheltered. I think I was so sheltered and stupid. But the way they decided to like have a sale or to run a sale or run a discount, it was literally like it was actually vibes based. Like sometimes it would just be like a Wednesday, and then the business owner would be like, we should do a sale on this particular package of things. I want to sell more. Like, let's just do a sale. Like, it wasn't like data driven or results driven, and it wasn't like cost driven or anything like that. It was just very arbitrary. It was just like, oh, we want to see more faces in the door. Fuck it, twist the sale. And off. Yeah, like, yeah, same thing for like, yeah, changing like just the price of everything. So that was the other thing that really shocked my senses, because of, again, ignorance. I think if you are ignorant, also if you don't if you don't have experience, or you've never seen like how a business is run, you might think that there are like standards and protocols for how they decide. But yeah, let's say we're selling some, like, I don't know, some nail polish or whatever. Well, the place where we get the nail polish would have some set price for like a container of nail polish, like with all the little nail polishes. And then when it came to actually putting it on the shelf, there would be a pamphlet. They would give us like a pamphlet with like a list of prices, like a range. Oh, this is what other people are selling our nail polishes for. Oh, this is whatever. But at the end of the day, the business owner could just make it up. Mom and pops used to do this whenever, then corpos like Walmart started buying them all up. I think that it sounds like you're trying to defend corporations like Walmart, I don't know if that's I don't know if what you're saying is just about chronology or if you're trying to paint a narrative, Oni-chan, because I'm arguing almost the exact opposite. I would say mom and pop shops used to do whatever they wanted, but they each one was different, operating under their own decisions. Some mom and pop shops might change the prices arbitrarily. Other mom and pop shops might never change the prices, and whatever they have is whatever they have. What Walmart and other mega corporations and venture, and private equity does, they buy up the mom and pop shops that may have had the prices and services that you already liked the way you liked them, and then those mega corps change all of the terms. They slowly make the service worse, sometimes slowly, sometimes rapidly, and they drive up the cost. It's not even can you even call it a con? They say the quiet part out loud. I'm pretty sure I don't need to name any names when I talk about big corporations who have, publicly gone on record and discussed what they do, what they're in the business of doing. And that's, they may dress it up in terms like trying to provide our customers with the most convenience at the best price, right? But one way you can get the most convenience at the best price is by competing literally, trying to price your wares less than the competition, and trying to have better customer service, faster delivery times. Another way you can do it is you can do that, underprice the market for many years, and take out loans and get support or whatever. And then once you have the customers, once you have their loyalty, and once you've driven the competition out of business because all those customers have now come to you for your better prices and your convenience, now the terms don't matter so much anymore. Now we can put ads in everything. Now we can increase the price. Now we can say, oh yeah, you signed up for this service because you valued your privacy and you only wanted to share your data with European based companies. Well, guess what? This service has been purchased by someone else, and we're a global corporation, so we're going to share your data with Microsoft. All of this is a thinly veiled, it's not even thinly veiled. All of this is a unveiled rant about a digital service that used to be a mom and pop shop and was acquired, and I've watched get worse over the course of the past year or two since acquisition. And they hit my email with some really vaguely worded, oh, by the way, you have 30 days to move all of your crap off of our services unless you want to accept this, this roofie that I'm giving you. And it made me wonder, it made me think about the paradox of choice. There's probably never been more humans in the world than there are right now, so there should theoretically be more choice in the world than there's ever been any time before or after. But the problem with monopolies and uncapped capitalism, one of the many problems probably, is that the rich and the mega corporations, they don't just get rich and then reach a state of satiety where they're like, oh, that's enough, we're happy with this. They reach a state and then they're like, okay, now that we've dominated chip sales, We need to get into refrigerators, okay? We're buying up all the refrigerator businesses. Oh, now that, there are no, we don't have any more competition in the refrigerator business. Let's also sell TVs. And while we're at it, why don't we buy up all the, let's buy up the water. Let's buy the wells and the pure water. And then, also, you know what? People seem to love these house things. Like, they love living in places called houses. But did you know that if you're too poor to afford a house, you can pay a fraction of the cost of the house for as long as you live in that place, and then you never actually own the house, but you just keep paying. So what if we just buy all the houses, and then we just make everybody pay us to live in our houses forever, but they're never going to actually own the houses. It'll just be mine. And because it's mine, I could change the price whenever I want, especially if I want to change it every 6 months. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, let's do that. Why are you dissing Samsung and LG? I mean, I didn't call them by name. I've exiled. How can I get rich I'm tired of being poor? Step 1, be already rich. Step 2, profit. You should start a business for cats. Big corporations are people. They are more of a person than you, so they get more power. You know what, Owl Knight? You're probably saying that sarcastically, but it's also actually quite true. I realize, like, I'm actually useless. I'm actually unimportant. I don't have the power to compete. I don't have the power to compete. I don't have the money to undercut in terms of value or anything else. So all I can do is notice that I'm getting fucked. But it's true. I know they're Korean companies. But yeah, I'm just lamenting. Honestly, yeah, I'm really sad. I don't think we have consumer protections. The right to repair is being revoked. The right to know things is being stolen right from under our tippy toes. Guys, they're stealing the access to information that I've taken for granted for all these years. You're quite an expensive streamer to watch. Not for long, right? So, like, right now, Twitch and Kick, are free, but they may not always be. I could see if, I don't want to give them any ideas, but, yeah. I could see a future where they figure out a way to produce all the content that they could ever need, and then anyone else has to, like, it's sort of like Instagram. You know how Instagram is adding a subscription service? Thanks for uploading more to the archive channel. I forgot to upload today though, but you're welcome. I forgot to upload for today. So the list of movies: Mean Girls, Whisker Away, Puss in Boots, Aliens, Stuart Little, Flo, Ghost Cat Angel, Funeral Parade of Roses, the Sonic movies, Interstellar, Shinkai movies. I think I spelled that wrong. I have it all on a post-it note on my desk. No, I didn't get to watch any of the movies because this is the next thing I want to complain about. Oh my god! Those of you who were here last night, remember when I canceled League of Legends series that could have been an email? DK took it to heart. Oh my god. DK watched my stream. I bet it was CV Max. He was watching my stream. And then he's like, or it was Siwoo, wasn't it? It was Siwoo, their top laner. He was watching my stream and he's like, you know what? If we just win these matches against KT 3-0, that would be boring for that little cat girl. She said she doesn't want easy matches. So they won games 1 and 2. Spoilers. This is spoilers because I'm angry. They won games 1 and 2 easily in under 25 minutes each. They made it look ridiculous. Or was it KT? Who the hell is someone on their teams are watching my streams, right? Either DK knew what I asked for, so then they decided to throw the last 3 games, or KT knew what I was asking for, so they decided to pretend to be bad, just like T1 does. They pretended to be bad for the first 2 games, and then woke up on game 3. So anyway, I was so pissed off after those matches that I stayed up really late playing The Sims, and I even watched some of the LEC. I watched some of G2 versus KC, which was also dog shit. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like any non-Korean or non-Chinese League esports games are on slow motion. Why do they? It just seems like the champions are so much slower. I don't know. Maybe it's ping. Maybe it's just my perception. It's corporations. People are low-level replaceable life forms. I say so. Godzilla -1 is my favorite movie of all time. Okay, I'll add it to the list. You don't have to say it twice. I'm adding it to the list. That better not be a porno. It better be a regular movie. Anyway, have I been okay otherwise? Yeah, today was okay. I cooked my own dinner. I didn't shower yet today, though. I have to shower still. Good man, I need the kids also for 27. Okay, let's see. Yap, 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 yap. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all the kitty cats in the world. Specifically, you are equal parts cute, adorable, and perfect, and I wish I could be just like you. Meow, meow. Any humans in the chat, if you have a cat at home, make sure to pet it and then kiss it on the nose and tell them that Mrs. Moonson loves them. You're watching Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show or podcast where a stinky, smitten kitten chats about love, life, anime, and League, and complains about the state of the world. Also, I think I'm gonna die this year. I hope not. What else? I'm gonna give you an anime recommendation. Then I'm gonna ask you a question. And then I'm gonna give you a quote, and then I'm gonna leave. Okay. The anime of today. Drum roll, please. Oh, did I actually update this? I don't remember doing this. Is... Oh, I can't read that. Hanasaku Iroha. Hanasaku Iroha. I forgot. Oops, sorry. I forgot to take note of the description, but I think I remember it. Basically, I wanted to look at an anime where the people in it are employed. So this is about a little girl whose mother abandons her to run away with her new boyfriend. And then she has to go live with her grandmother, and she has to work in their, like, is it a bathhouse? It might be like a bathhouse or something like that. Anyway, all you need to know is that the females on this cover have jobs, which is something I don't have. Good morning. Well, 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 well. Okay, now the question of the day. I want to know your prediction. Do you think the AI bubble will pop, or do you think it will never pop? And so if you don't think it'll pop, if you don't think it's a bubble, right? Obviously you think it won't pop. So yeah, will the AI bubble pop or no? I love women with jobs when they're desperate to marry and stop, when they're like desperate to marry and stop working. Meow, meow, it will pop. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, bubble pop, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's her name? Not Hieri, what's the other one? Hyuna! You guys know that? Oh, I gotta find it for you. 1 second. You guys know that song? Bubble, bubble, it's by Hyuna. Bubble pop. It's a good song. It's a great song. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think my computer is gonna explode. I recommend everybody go watch it though. Oh my god, I don't know which one. Oh, all these are so good. Oh, yeah, lick that lollipop, why don't you? Maybe this one? No, maybe this one? Save image to downloads. My computer is gonna explode. Isn't that person with Psy? Yes, she was under Psy's record label. I don't know if she is anymore though. I haven't heard from Psy in a while. I'm less of a soda pop and more of a mistake. I should have never been born. In America, bubble pop, yeah. Shit. Anyway, I don't think I'm smart enough to know if AI is a bubble or not. I do believe that there's something like an extraordinary amount of greed never seen before that's happening in the world. I believe that some of this I believe that some of the most capable minds that also have access to wealth and network effects they're all in cahoots. Like it's not a conspiracy, it's just true. They're in a secret club and they're just making plans so that they are, richer and richer and richer. They're so wealthy that adding more wealth, I genuinely believe, does not materially affect their lifestyle. but it does affect their power and their clout, so they can't stop chasing more. Are they buying AMD chips or Intel? No idea. But anyway, the other thing too is like, if the government is corrupt and the banks are in on it, and all those people are buddy with everybody else, I feel like, the bubble might pop, or even if it does pop, they may never actually pay the price for it. They might get off scot-free, and the rest of us will suffer. Anyway, that's enough of that. I like the waifu at the corner. Yeah, see? Hyuna was doing VTubers before that was cool. They still needed to enforce their evil things. Yeah, and honestly, I don't even know how much of internet articles are written by real people anymore, or how long that's been the case. Like, it just occurred to me today that there's probably way more bots that I'm interacting with or seeing on a daily basis that I just don't have the ability to figure out for myself because, like, I don't know. I feel like the way bots talk, especially when it's only a sentence or two, seems pretty normal to me. If anything, this is what you get for being a grammar whore, by the way. I think I used to look down on people who made like a lot of typos and spelling mistakes. Like, every time someone writes loose instead of lose, a part of me just dies on the inside. Now, wait a minute though. Now I know that that's not that big a deal. It's like, whatever. It's a common mistake that a lot of people make. There's no need for me to get my panties all tied up about that. But, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. I think what I'm trying to say is that, whenever the average grammar skills of like a Reddit comment started getting more accurate, maybe slightly more sophisticated, I never attributed it to, oh, this must be bot activity. I thought, oh, there's just like a lot of people who paid attention in their English class. Yeah, Sugun Maxi says misspelling makes us more human. So what I'm trying to say is, people who misspell seem more human, but they also seem less likable. And then it's like really confusing for my brain. Okay, good night, Doimish. Anyway, I'll leave this alone. I'll leave this topic alone. The quote for today is hypocrisy at its finest. Buy low, sell high. Use reverse psychology to make a lot of money, even though our money is being made worthless as we speak. I don't really have the answers. Do not take financial advice from a girl pretending to be a cat on the internet. I shouldn't have to tell you this. Your mom probably already told you. Good night and goodbye. Thank you for hanging out a little bit. I'm sorry. I wish DK played better yesterday. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, with my favorite theme of the week, Moe Manga Manhera Monday. I love you. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. Also, meow. I want to become a smut artist on the internet. How can I become a smut illustrator? I found this Twitter account that only posts the girls from Blue Archive. in like panties. I'm gonna do that for a living. Go for it. Just start. Okay, bye.